Hey guys, so welcome back to the workshop. Today we're looking at my 1963 Delta Unisaw. A lot of projects to finish up around here at the shop, and I thought it might be a good idea, instead of starting another project, to try to complete one of the projects I've already started. So long story short, a couple months ago I built a drill press. I guess you can call it a cabinet or stand for my early 1940s Walker Turner drill press. Buddy of mine got me this drill press from a house he cleaned out, and I absolutely love it. It needs a restoration. What else could I possibly say? Everything I have needs a restoration. But it's a great drill press. At some point, I'd probably like to strip it down and of course fix it. But that's that's here nor there. Whether when I'm going to do it, I don't know. But long story short, I built a cabinet and I needed to build drawers for my drill bits and all my related drill press parts, my Forstner bits, and various other stuff that I can seems like every surface in my workshop is any horizontal surface I have is just collect stuff. So getting back to this, I'm sure you guys have saw I have a modern Unisaw with a shaper attached, and I have a very big fence for it, Excalibur fence, so I could do big sheet goods. And I'm making most of the cuts with that saw. This particular saw, however, I want to dedicate to making dados and rabbits. So I went ahead and cleaned it up a little bit. Top has a little bit of surface rust on it, but that's a story for another day. I've located the holes for the fence. I happen to have a used Powermatic Biesemeyer fence system. So I want to go ahead and put that on this saw, so I can obviously have a decent fence, so I can make my rabbits and dados and such. So the Biesemeyer fence system was drilled for a Powermatic. So I went ahead and marked the holes. Measured the holes, drilled everything to fit. I used some precision pins to find out how big the holes were, and I drilled and tapped them. I went to McMaster Car. I ordered a some hardware to mount it. And all I need to do now is to go ahead and chamfer the holes to fit the screws, and we're going to go ahead and mount this right up. So I'm going to drill press. I'll be back. Hey guys, so here we are. We're at the Walker Turner. We're going to drill the first hole so we can go ahead and mount this. Just remember, guys, wear your safety glasses. Also, be sure the machine is fully stopped before you go ahead and inspect your work. Stick your fingers in there, change drill bits, etc. The only thing I don't really like about this press is it doesn't have a table lift. There's some OEM table lifts out there, or we might have to do like a Mr. Pete counterweight system at some point. And I'm just using a little bit of oil here just to keep it lubed up. Keep the drill bits in good shape. Ouch. That was interesting. This table a little bit too high. I do like these drill bits that are keyed. They don't slip at all, usually. The larger ones are keyed, the small ones aren't. Now our bolts are 3/8, so I hope this is the last time I have to drill. Look at that. I'm gonna have to go ahead and lower the table. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Last but not least, we're going to go ahead and chamfer the hole so the bit or the bolt fits in it. maybe a little bit more. Okay, that looks close enough. We're going to go ahead and use this one bolt to mount it to the table saw, and then we're going to come in from behind and we're going to use a punch to find out where the other hole should be. Alright gang, I'll bring you back in a little bit. Hey guys. So we got the first hole drilled right here, and we fitted it on the saw. So once I fitted on the saw, I was actually able to find a sort of a center punch that fit in the saw, in the casting nicely, and I was able to make a mark so I could drill the second hole. Sorry about this. I have been using my phone for these videos. Now I'm using a little kind of like a GoPro. I'm not really used to it yet. But I'm going to go ahead and drill this hole out, center punch it, drill it, chamfer it, or countersink it like I did the other one. And I'm going to go ahead and mount this on the saw. So I'm going to do that off camera as well. Well, there you go guys. The angle irons fit it. Now we're going to put the fence on and we should be good to go. Everything lined up exceptionally. Same gap on the left as on the right. I think this is going to be a great fit. As stated, I will get this powder coat it, sandblast and powder coat it down the road. All I want to do right now is cut some of those dados in my drawer so I can insert the bottoms, and then this will help me. I don't have to keep changing saw blades every time I want to make another drawer. I will make several at one time, but I want to do some test fitting first, see if I want 4-inch or 3-inch drawers. So I'm going to go ahead and mount this up, and then I'll bring you back when it's time to take a test cut. Well, there you guys have it. The Biesemeyer fence is on. The fence itself needs to be aligned. I could see it's not. It's a little bit, how would you say, it should be perfectly aligned with the T-slot, and it's not, so I can go ahead and adjust that. But we have our saw and our fence, and we're ready to start cutting some dados. So tomorrow I'm going to go ahead and install the dado blade and adjust it, and we'll get back to you and we'll show you some possibly making the drawers in this video or possibly the next video. But we'll get you involved with that as well. So Joe from Arcane with a wood project instead of a metal project this week, signing off, and I hope you guys have fun with your projects, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks.